Yeah, I'd like to bring Gorby, my dog, with me into the country. So, what exactly is the procedure? What? I have to quarantine him for 40 days? No, but he's my co host. I can't shoot my lessons without him laying at my feet or making noise off to the side while he tries to make himself comfortable on the microphone wires. 40 days? Sir, why 40 days? Why not 41 or 39? And doesn't quarantine have the word 40 in it anyway? You know what? I'm just gonna smuggle him in, okay? Oh god. Oh. Can you believe the nerve of him? They want me to put Gorby into quarantine for 40 days before I can bring him into the country? I mean, seriously, that's crazy. But what's even crazy is, did you know that the word quarantine actually has the word 40 in it? And it's a really old word. I don't think they were quarantining dogs 1,000 years ago, right? So what's going on here? Must investigate. Before we look at the word quarantine, we need to look at the number first. And that number is the number 40. 40 is a very biblical number. Noah's flood lasted for 40 days. Moses was 40 years old when God summoned him, and he kept the herd of Jethro for 40 years. Moses also stayed for 40 days and 40 nights in the summit of Mount Sinai, while the commandments were being hacked out. The Hebrews wandered around the desert for 40 years. And both David and Solomon each had 40-year reigns over Israel and Jerusalem, respectively. When Jesus was 40, he was presented to the temple of Jerusalem. And he also fasted for 40 days and nights in the desert, while 40 days separated his ascension and his resurrection. And the number 40 was used exactly 40 times over the course of the television series Lost. It's because of this popularity in the Bible that the Venetians chose that number as the number of days they required a ship suspected of carrying disease to have to stay away from the port, and passengers would not be allowed to go ashore for the full 40 days. They figured that the disease would kill off the suspected people on the ship and kill itself off in 40 days. And back then, they had the bubonic plague, which was a pretty deadly thing. They called this restriction quarantina, which meant a period of 40 days, related to the Latin quarter, where we got quattro from. So, because of the bubonic plague and the Bible's obsession with the number 40, we ended up with the word quarantine. And I have to deal with it today with my co-host Gorby. For your homework, are you aware of any other reasons for quarantines today? Now, Gorby, we're going to dress you up like a doll. That way we can slip you past the security. Now, don't move.